Hey, I'm Jack, no K, Jack in the Attic, and I'm not a craft news channel, and yet here we are. The news is too good. I have to share the news. I'm not seeing a lot of people talking about this. I actually heard this last night at Queer Craft Night. Shout out Mandy, thank you for letting me know. Big Twist has been acquired, I guess, by Herrschners. Let's talk about it. There are a lot of unknowns at the moment, so first thing I want to do is just read through this page on Herrschners.com. If you don't know, Herrschners is a yarn retailer. It has one physical location in Wisconsin and is a large online presence for selling yarn. I think they're really well known for their holiday lines of yarn and other crafts, but they're kind of in the middle as far as like big box retail stores and local yarn stores. They're somewhere in the middle. So I do want to read this directly from their website. But before I do, I have been informed that there is a bigtwistyarn.com that is not legitimate at all, so beware of that. This is directly from the Herrschners website, not Big Twist's own website that is allegedly completely fake. So, Big Twist yarn coming soon to Herrschners. Welcome to the official Herrschners notification page for the highly anticipated Big Twist yarn. Are you a dedicated crocheter who loves the quality and value of Big Twist yarn previously available exclusively at Joann Fabrics? Get ready to expand your crafting possibilities. Herrschners.com is thrilled to announce that we will soon be carrying your favorite Big Twist yarn, bringing you an even wider selection of colors and textures for all your knitting and crochet projects. Don't miss out on this exciting opportunity, blah, blah, blah. There's an email list where you can sign up to be notified when they have these yarns. It says, we'll keep you updated with all the details, including available colors, weights, and special offers. Stay tuned to get ready to create with Big Twist yarn at Herrschners. So that is kind of the extent of what we do know at the moment. I haven't seen any articles about this, any like press releases. I don't know to what degree this is a big deal to the rest of the world. I don't know that we're going to see any big announcements, but I haven't even seen anything on Herrschner's social media about this at the time of filming. News is fast, so if things have changed by the time I post this, I will not be surprised. But currently on the Herrschners Crafts and Herrschners Retail Instagram accounts, I have not seen anything. I'm not on Twitter, so maybe they're tweeting about it, I don't know. I have seen the Herrschners website and I have seen something on Reddit about this, but really nothing else. So a few things we don't know: if they're going to carry all of the Big Twist yarn that Joann carried. I know in their announcement it says bringing you an even wider selection of colors and textures, but does that mean wider than what they already carry, or does it mean an expansion on the Big Twist line? I would assume the former, but like, I can be hopeful for the latter, whatever. So we don't know what they're going to stock. We don't know if this is maybe even buying up leftover stock and selling it and this is a temporary thing. I would assume it's not that, or there wouldn't be this kind of announcement on their page. There wouldn't be a dedicated coming soon to Herrschners situation. A quick interjection: I stopped my workout for this. The Herrschners website has updated. It says the word is out. Herrschners is excited to announce that we will be carrying Big Twist yarn. We knew that part. At this time, we are not able to release details on specific Big Twist varieties or colors, or the exact date the yarn will be available to order. To be the first to know all of the blah blah blah, the same thing about the email alerts. So you can sign up for that. I'll link the website below, obviously. Back to whatever else I was saying. I would assume this is a dedicated continuation of the Big Twist brand, just under a different, in a different home, you know, just with a new retailer. I know there has also been some speculation as to some of the other large yarn retailers like Hobie may be carrying some suspected big twist yarn under different labels, like white labeling of yarn produced one place and sold multiple places under different brand names. I have not even taken the time to try to confirm that. It's just something I've heard. No clue if that's true. I think Hobbii does a lot of, I say this with love and understanding, but I do think Hobbii does some like dupes of popular yarn, so that might be the actual situation. We don't know. I see now that there have been, in the last few hours, posts on the Crochet Crowd Facebook group and craftgossip.com about this news, so it is apparently getting out. I'm still gonna post this even if I'm a little bit late. I just want to talk about it a little bit. So this seems to be something people are pretty excited about. As far as store brands go, Big Twist had a pretty good reputation. I know a lot of people think it's just the like value yarn, it's just acrylic, but one thing that I got really attached to right before Joann's went under is actually this Big Twist sock wool. Yeah, this I found on the Joann app like 2 weeks before the closure announcement came out, so they gave me just enough time to really fall in love with this yarn. It's just basic superwash merino and nylon. It's normal sock yarn, but it was very inexpensive. It's very soft. It is technically a number 2 sport weight, but I think it's kind of thin for a sport weight. I'm probably going to use it in the place of a fingering weight yarn anyway. So yes, Big Twist is known for this, but I am really excited for this. I do hope they continue the what is the line called? Living? All of the Pride yarns. I hope they continue that. That would be great. I know Big Twist had been continuing to create new yarns and release them up until like the very last day. So I was keeping my fingers crossed that that was a good sign that they weren't done. I am personally pretty happy about this. I think a lot of people have gotten attached to Big Twist yarn. And hopefully this is also a good thing for Herrschners, who I think also has a good reputation in the yarn community for being a good like mid-range option for people while having apparently pretty good deals. I did hear one complaint about their shipping. It looks like their shipping is not the lowest, but what is cheap these days? Nothing. So let me know, are you excited for this? Are you a little bit skeptical? I'm both. I'm trying to keep an open mind and stay optimistic, but just kind of waiting to see how things go. So again, I'm just trying to get this out there and get this posted as soon as possible. I have a sort of bigger video that's going to need more editing, so that one's gonna be late, but feel free to get hype for that. In the meantime, take care of your joints, go live your best yarny life, and I will see you next time.